dead still speak.
Tarp roof, alley bed, wind creeps in. Last night's rain still soaks my skin. They step over me like I'm part of the street, but I remember every face, every heat. I ain't begging, I just breathe and smoke from dumpsters lit with hope that broke. My blanket, a coat from a man who died, still smells like rot, but it fits just right. They say I'm crazy, talking to air, but the ghosts here, man, they care. Frank by the bins, he lost his tongue. Now he hums old songs till the morning sun. Alley bed where the silence grows, where the cold don't cut, it swallows souls. I sleep with shadows, dreams long dead, street light halos on my alley bed. Used to have a name, now I'm just there, an outline of breath in the frozen air. They got locks, keys, and a mortgage pride. I got a rusted knife and a place to hide. The church folks pass like I'm not alive, drop a coin like they're keeping me alive. But coins don't hug and faith don't feed, so I pray to the rats in the cracks I bleed. My best friend's a ghost named Dee, died last year, still talks to me. She says, let him walk, let him pass, they'll never know peace like a soul that's crashed. Alley bed where the silence grows, where the cold don't cut, it swallows souls. I sleep with shadows, dreams long dead, street light halos on my alley bed. No sirens here, no ambulance cry, just whisper soft where the angels die. They call me lost, but I call this found. I'm just bones now, hugging the ground. I saw a kid last week, looked scared to stare, held his mama's hand like I disappear. But I ain't gone, I'm right here still, with a mind like glass and a will to kill. The noise in my head, the past I kept, the father who hit, the nights I wept. The system failed, then left me rot. Now the alley's my church, this box my spot. So if you hear hums in the dead of night, don't run, it's just me in the street light, telling tales to the brick and shed. One more story from my alley bed. No marble stone, no coffin red, just whispers soft on an alley bed. When I go, don't pray or plead, just feed the crows and let me be. There, please.
They said I was quiet, they never asked why, so I spoke with bones instead. 9 years old with a dead cat skull, found it in the ditch where the world grows dull. Took it home, gave it a shelf, didn't ask questions, I just felt. No friends, just teeth and claws, broken paws in a box with gauze. Mom said it's sick, but I called it art. My museum of silence torn apart. Recess alone with a crow and a stick, drawing red lines with a rock so thick. They laughed at me, I smiled back, while dreaming of bones in a velvet sack. He don't talk, he don't play, just digs holes where the dark things stay. Skulls in jars, a twisted grid, they call him Freak, the bone collector kid. Middle school came and things got loud, but I kept my world under burial ground. Behind the shed with rusted knives, practicing surgery on long dead lives. Teacher scared but no one looked, they just passed by my sketchbook. Spines and ribs drawn in chalk, outlines of secrets I couldn't talk. I learned anatomy from death itself, page by page from a bloodstained shelf. When others played, I built a throne of chicken bones and silent moans. He don't talk, he don't play, just digs holes where the dark things stay. Skulls in jars, a twisted grid, collector kid. What's the difference between me and a man? They kill for war, I do it by hand. No medals, no praise, just shadows I hid. The world made this bone collector kid. High school now and missing pets. Posters up, no answers yet, but I know where the collars go, hung on a nail like a winter coat. I watch the town with quiet eyes. They feed me fear, I serve it dry. I don't scream, I preserve. Your worst nightmare wears a face that's reserved. One day they'll see my final piece, a gallery of bones in perfect peace. From fur to flesh, then skin to lid, signed and sealed by the bone collector kid. So if your cat's gone or the rabbit fled, check the backyard near the shed. Where innocence dies and silence lives, you'll find the truth the darkness gives.
What's real anymore? The walls breathe, the clocks laugh, and I just float in static.
Woke up in a room that knew my name. Ceiling whispered secrets through the window pane. Mirrors cracked with a smirk so wide, they watched me drown with my eyes still dry. Tried to speak, but my mouth split sand. Dust clouds thoughts I can't withstand. I scream in silence, beg to fade, but echoes only come in razor blade. My brain ain't mine, just static and noise, like broken dolls with shattered toys. Dreams loop backwards, thoughts decay. I walk in circles where time won't stay. There's dust in my brain, no thoughts, just haze. Lost in a loop, a glitch in the maze. Reality bends, I fracture again. Not insane, just less human than when. Doctors said, take these pills and rest, but the pills just scream inside my chest. I see colors no eye should see, taste voices, and bleed in 3D. They lock me in where the walls don't end. Strap my thoughts, said time to mend. But how you fix a soul that's smoke, a spine made of cracks and a voice that chokes? Hallways talk in Morse code taps. Shadows clap when my vision snaps. A god made of wires told me to run, but my feet sink deep in pixel sun. There's dust in my brain, no thoughts, just haze. Lost in a loop, a glitch in the maze. Reality bends, I fracture again. Not insane, just less human than when.
They say I'm sick, but what if this is the cure? What if you are the broken ones? I'm double the only thing pure.
I built a kingdom inside my skull, with thrones of static and dreams gone dull. Voices crown me, demons cheer, while I erase the line between far and near. What's real, what's fake, who even cares? I float in fog, strip sanity bare. There's comfort here in the disarray, a chaos calm in a mind decay. So when I smile and my lips don't move, just know I found a better groove. You call it madness, I call it rain. Welcome home to dust in my brain. Ashes whisper where neurons burned, a mind once sharp now twisted and turned. Don't cry for me, I broke the chain, I'm not gone, just dust in the brain.
brain.
So I kept you cold, so you never leave.
Still got your voice saved in my phone. Last thing you said was please leave me alone. But love don't die just cause you chose to. So I stitched you up like I was supposed to. Held you tight as your heartbeat slowed. Whispers fade but obsession grows. They called it murder, I called it fate. You look so perfect on that stainless plate. The freezer hums like a lullaby tune next to the whiskey and roses in bloom. I dress you daily, kiss your brow. You're colder now, but I love you somehow. Frozen love in a plastic bed. Lips still blue, but the fire's not dead. You said goodbye, I said not yet. So I kept you here, where you won't forget. Told the cops you ran away, but baby you've never been more okay. I light a candle near your frame and whisper softly your maiden name. Tuesdays we dance, well, I lead. You don't talk much, but that's all I need. No more fights, no screaming phone, just chilled silence and a love full groan. Your mom still calls, but I don't answer, afraid she'll hear the hum of the cancer. The kind of love that grows from rot, a tender grip that time forgot. Frozen love in a plastic bed. Lips still blue, but the fire's not dead. You said goodbye, I said not yet. So I kept you here, where you won't forget. I carved our vows in frost and glass, where no tomorrow dares to pass. They said move on, but I never moved. Love this deep can't be removed. Your skin cracks now when I kiss your cheek, but love speaks loud when the soul can't speak. I kept your hands in gloves of lace and made your silence a sacred place. One day they'll find us curled up tight in the freezer light like wedding night. They'll say I'm sick, but they don't know what it means to never let love go. So sleep, my bride, beneath the chill. I'll keep you close, forever still. And if love is wrong, then let it be. You died, but never left me. Yeah, I prayed, I begged, I screamed. You left me on red guns, so now I speak in blood. Yeah. 13 with my hands in the sky, tears falling hard, but the heavens stayed dry. Mama overdosed with a cross and a grip, while I watched her eyes roll back on that trip. Screamed at the stars, no echo came back, just the silence of hell in a pitch black shack. Priest said, child, have faith and wait, but faith don't feed when you starve off hate. Bible got mold, my stomach got holes. Life got cold, but I never got told. when the sinners got shot. God left me on red, I sent 1,000 cries. Now I write back in red where the silence lies. You ignored my soul, now I burn instead. Built a throne in the flames, your ghost in my head. No wings, no light, just a blade and rage. Turn my pain to a verse, now bleed the page. You preach he loves from a marble dome, but the angels ain't come when I was all alone. So I bounced at myself in gasoline tears, lit the match with the weight of the wasted years. Saints shook hands when my father got jailed. I saw the devil smile when the system failed. Now I talk to the dead when I sleep at night. They listen more than you ever might. They tell me child become what he won't, so I crown myself king in the land of the ghost. God left me on red, I sent 1,000 cries. Now I write back in red where the silence lies. You ignored my soul, now I burn instead. Built a throne in the flames, your ghost in my head. You turned your face when I begged for breath. You watched me drown in the arms of death. Now I spit songs with a venomous tongue, while your holy war songs remain unsung. Church lights off, just me and my wrath. I carved your name in this blood-soaked path. If you won't answer, then I'll create fate with nails and fire and a locked-down gate. No forgiveness, just a voice unheard. Now I preach pain with a different word. Crucified hope on a mic and beat, while heaven just watches from a front row seat. So here's my gospel, raw and fed from the ashes of prayers you left unread. I ain't your prophet, I'm your regret, the child you made and then forget. And then forget. Forget! Written in cuts. Not ink. I dip my pen in veins, not wells. What I write ain't words, it's hell and spells. Page turns black like souls I've touched. Each line a scar, every verse too much. No editor, just the ghosts I feed. They sit on my chest while I bleed the beat. My rhymes got teeth, they gnaw through time. I write to survive, this mic's my shrine. They told me I'm cursed, nah, I'm chosen. My notepad's cold, blood soaked and frozen. Each stanza's a blade, my chorus a scream. I scribble nightmares and daylight dreams. I write in blood, I rhyme with pain. This ink don't fade, it scars the brain. No mercy lines, no hope to send. These bars are branded by the ink of the damned. This pen's a weapon, my pad's a morgue. I write what breaks men down to the core. No metaphors, just open veins. I script revenge and crimson stains. Every rhyme's a eulogy, every beat's a slap. I don't make music, I dig my past. You call it art, I call it war. Between me and the voices I can't ignore. Tattooed trauma in every bar. Truth wrapped in barbed wire from here to Mars. I wrote my sins in lowercase pain, then watched them scream in uppercase flames. I write in blood, I rhyme with pain. This ink don't fade, it scars the brain. No mercy lines, no hope to send. These bars are branded by the ink of the damned. No ghostwriter, just ghosts in my head, screaming rhymes that the angels dread. Scripted sorrow with a rebel's hand, left my soul in the ink of the damned. Call me poet of the pit, scribe of the sick, where every metaphor's dipped in cryptic tricks. These words ain't wisdom, they're survival tools, sharpened syllables for the broken and cruel. I write what cowards whisper in fear, what holy men won't let you hear. So read these bars with your fists, not eyes. My truth ain't read, it's weaponized. When I die, let the pen stay clenched. Bury me where the curse got benched. No epitaph, just this track unplanned. A voice forever in ink of the damned.
Said you'd never leave me, but you didn't walk away. You just stopped looking back.
I remember that porch light fading out. You said just wait here, then took another route. 6 years old with a torn up bear, eyes full of hope, now blank with despair. Was it the bills, the pills, or just me? Did I cry too loud? Did you wanna be free? I asked the mirror, I begged the floor, but only the silence answered more. I scratched your name into the walls, each letter a prayer that slowly falls. No lullabies, just the cold night air, no bedtime hugs, just vacant stares. You didn't forget my face, just my name erased. My cries left me with shame. I waited and waited till the waiting died. Now I walk with shadows where love once lied. I grew up with rust in my lungs, breathing in trauma, speaking in tongues. Foster home bars, cage of neglect, where hugs are fake and bruises connect. Birthday candles, but no one came, just me and a cake that whispered my pain. Every mom I saw felt like a thief, stealing a warmth I only knew in grief. And now I see your face in the crowd sometimes, then I blink and it's gone like my nursery rhymes. But I kept your picture folded and torn, it still smells like lies and perfume worn. You didn't forget my face, just my name erased. My cries left me with shame. I waited and waited till the waiting died. Now I walk with shadows where love once lied. If I could ask one thing, it wouldn't be why. It'd be, did you ever think of me when you kissed him goodbye? No love letters, no miss you text, just silence thick like a noose round necks. But I turned pain into fuel, rage into flame. Now the world knows the boy you never claimed. I'm that whisper in your quietest guilt, the child-shaped hole in the life you built. I rose from the ash, made my own name. Now I ink my truth in a burning frame. So keep your flowers and fake regret. I'm not the boy that you forget. I'm the storm you raised, the voice you flee. Mother didn't lose me, she erased
Welcome. Take a seat. Deep breaths. That's right. Let me take the pain away. For good.
White coat, clean hands, cold stare.
never there. Clipboard lies and the needle's truth. I treat their pain with a hollowed route. Stethoscope hangs like a noose in disguise. I whisper comfort while feeding them lies. I'm here to help, that's what I say, but I kill them softly every damn day. Not with knives, but overdose grace. A smile on mine, peace on their face. No one screams in a room like this. Just a sigh, a pulse, and a final bliss. Patient smile, quiet breath. One more soul walks into death. Clean white walls, a muted scream. This ain't a clinic, it's a mercy dream. They come to me with broken hopes. I write their fate in surgical notes. A drip, a pill, a soft goodbye. Then I wash my hands and watch them die. The world thinks I heal, but I erase the pain, the time, the place. You call it murder, I call it peace. A gentle fall, a clean release. What good's a breath if it only hurts? What good's a heart if it always bursts? I see their eyes, then you end, so I gift them death like a trusted friend. Patient smile, quiet breath. One more soul walks into death. Clean white walls, a muted scream. This ain't a clinic, it's a mercy dream. You see me as God, scalpel in hand, but I'm just a ghost in a white wasteland. They say do no harm, but what is worse? A slow decay or a final verse? My license hangs like a loaded gun, signed by the state, blessed by none. No courtroom sees what happens here, just charts and disappearing fear. They thank me still with lifeless lips as I close their eyes with my fingertips. No blood, no screams, no sin in sight, only silence wrapped in fluorescent light. So come and sick, leave in style, with peace behind a patient smile. I'll be your healer, your final right, the last face you see before the night.
Forgive me, Father, for they have sinned. I buried every one of them beneath your house.
White collar stained hands, cross hangs low. I preach to sheep while the graves still grow. They come with guilt, I give them grace, then guide them softly to their resting place. Confession booth or casket choice, every sermon raps a silenced voice. Scripture twisted, lined with code, each verse I read is a kill I wrote. Sick behind this pulpit smile, forgiveness stacked in demon files. I don't save souls, I silence cries, then drop them deep where the altar lies. Saints and soil, prayers and blood, beneath the church where the sinners flood. No heaven here, just hymns and dirt, where I wash their sins till the silence hurts. I heal, I prune the rod, take what's pray, I preach, I lie, and every soul I touch must die. They ask where Father Michael went. I say he left, but I never repented. He's under pews next to June. She sang too loud, too out of tune. So many faces, all erased, in soil laced with holy waste. And when I kneel, I feel them scream, but that's just part of the holy dream. Don't call it murder, call it peace. I set the cursed and crooked free. The church bell tolls, the choir weeps, while underfoot the silence sleeps. So light the candles, raise the psalm, let faith disguise what lies in calm. The saints must bleed and soil must keep the secrets that I dig too deep. Dark where the whispers grow, a voice calls out from far below. A mind in chains, a soul left cold. The silence screams what truth won't show. Woke up in a basement, no doors, no light, only echoes of myself in the dead of night. They say I'm sick, a freak deranged, but I just speak with the voices they caged. Concrete walls got tally marks scratched. Everyone's a scream that I couldn't dispatch. They whisper names, play hide and seek. Inside my head they laugh when I speak. Not a room, it's a womb for the twisted, feeding my thoughts till they turn sadistic. You pray for peace, I pray they stay. When they leave, the pain finds a way. They live in the dark, they feed when I'm low. These voices ain't gone, just buried below. I'm not alone, nah, I never was. My mind's a tomb and the voices pause just to haunt. Mother said don't talk to things unseen, but she ain't seen what my eyes have seen. She left me here, thought I'd decay, but I grew fangs and learned to slay. They say it's madness, call it fate. When your world dies, demons make a plate. Slice my sanity, served it raw. Now I laugh at death with a crooked jaw. Therapist said it's all in your head, so I opened my skull and painted it red. Wrote a poem with a blade of skin and watched it dance with the devilish grin. They live in the dark, they feed when I'm low. These voices ain't gone, just buried below. I'm not alone, nah, I never was. My mind's a tomb and the voices pause just to haunt. You hear that? That's not the beat. It's the heart of a soul too sick to retreat. Every step I take, they follow near. A choir of pain in a world unclear. Whispers fade, but they always know how to crawl back up from far below. So I light a match and watch it glow in the fire. My true self shows. Just a haunt. Dark where the whispers grow, a voice calls out from far below.